Hawaii volcano eruption, Kilauea calming down, but it's too soon for firm conclusions. Scientists monitoring Hawaii's Kilauea volcano have reported reduction in the amount of lava spewing from Fissure 8, raising hopes that the eruptive activity which has blighted the lives of Big Islanders over the last 3 months may finally be drawing to a close. However, Hawaii Volcano Observatory experts have warned it is too soon to draw any firm conclusions. Kilauea has been pumping out vast amounts of lava and noxious gases since May 3, and more than 700 homes have been destroyed as a result. But an HVO spokesman said, this morning's helicopter overflight confirmed a significant reduction in lava output from Fissure 8. HVO field geologists observed low levels of fountaining with the Fissure 8 spatter cone and largely crusted lava in the spillway and channel system downstream. There were a few sluggish seeps and ooze-outs near Halakamina and Kapoa crater. Lava continues to ooze into the ocean along a broad flow front and laterally toward Pohoiki but is still about 70 meters, 230 feet, southeast of the boat ramp. The significance of this change is not yet clear and hazardous conditions remain in the area. HVO field crews and the IS team will monitor activity throughout the day. It is common for eruptions to wax and wane or pause completely. A return to high levels of lava discharge or new outbreaks in the area of active fissures could occur at any time. In addition, activity at the volcano's summit remains relatively quiet, in contrast to the pattern of seismicity and deformation over the last few months. The most recent collapse event happened on Thursday, August 2, at which point the rate of earthquakes began to increase, but by yesterday they slowed down again. The spokesman added, Summit and Lower East Rift Zone, LARZ, changes considered together imply that the rate of magma leaving the summit to feed the Lower East Rift Zone eruption has decreased. How long this condition will persist is unknown. It is possible that outflow will pick up again, resulting in renewed summit area deflation leading to another collapse event and renewed eruption vigor on the LARZ. HVO will continue to monitor Kilauea closely for any signs of change in activity. Tina Neal, the scientist in charge at HVO, added, it could be weeks or months before we feel comfortable calling the eruption and the summit collapse over. Maybe we had a slowdown of supply from the deep source or maybe we've developed a blockage somewhere. We've got to see this play out over the days and possible weeks ahead. David Rothery, professor of planetary geosciences at the Open University, who visited Big Island and saw Kilauea for himself in May, told Express.co.uk he agreed with the HVO's assessment. He added, it could be the beginning of the end, or, less likely, it could be the end of the beginning. If Kilauea is calming down, it will come as a boost to residents of Big Island, particularly the Puna region in the southeastern corner, as they prepare for the possible arrival of Hurricane Hector, which could make landfall in the next few days. Thousands of people in Hawaii have lost their homes after the Kilauea volcano exploded 3 months ago and now the island faces a new threat as a hurricane is heading their way. But will Hurricane Hector affect Kilauea's volcanic activity? Hurricane Hector is about 1,130 miles, 1,820 kilometers, east of South Point, Hawaii. There have been concerns the storm was on a potentially deadly collision course with the Kilauea volcano, located on the southern part of Big Island. The National Hurricane Center, NHC, said Hurricane Hector is recording sustained winds of 140 miles per hour, which are capable of causing devastating damage to populated areas. AccuWeather meteorologist Jim Andrews does not believe Hector will cause any more hazards to the region near Kilauea's summit sits. He said, while showers can be enhanced at midweek as the hurricane passes by to the south, the risk of acid rain being produced as the downpours hit the steaming lava would seem to be low. Hector's winds will also blow fog and lace toward the southern tip of the island and then out to sea. By the time the weekend comes around, Hector's impacts on Hawaii are expected to be over. residents and tourists in Hawaii are being warned that there could be a change in the weather by midweek, particularly around coastal areas. Hector is expected to pass far enough to the south so that no important wind issues are expected to impact the Big Island, according to AccuWeather hurricane expert Dan Katelowski. However, very rough surf is expected to impact mostly south and east-facing coastal areas of the Big Island, Katelowski said. There will also be an increase in surf over the rest of the Hawaiian Islands during Wednesday through Friday. Kilauea has been erupting since the 1980s, but has been continuously spewing lava since its massive explosion on May 3. There have been no deaths, but thousands of people have been evacuated from their homes. Hundreds of homes and roads have been destroyed by blankets of fast-flowing lava over the past 3 months. USGS has revealed that seismicity at the summit and lava flows from Fissure 8 have decreased since the most recent collapse event on August 2 at 11:55 MHST. However, it is not known if this decrease will continue. Experts are still unsure about when the volcano will stop erupting, or whether it ever will.